Hey, greetings and salutations to you people of the interwebs. So today we're going to do an unboxing, first impressions of this guy. This is Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Scorponok. So we're going to open up our little Scorpion boy and see how he goes. And yeah, let's just crack into it because... excited. Scorponok was one of the first Beast Wars figures I bought, along with Rhinox. I think I bought Rhinox and Tarantulas, and then after that I bought Scorponok, or I could have bought Scorponok and Rhinox and then bought Tarantulas. I can't quite remember, but here we go. So out of the box, still attached to that bit of card, there's a couple of little accessories there, so don't forget those. And the card, the all important, this is what we really buy these figures for, is a card. We've got Predacon Black Arachnia, and we remove that sticker. And it's a picture of a foil card of Black Arachnia with some Cybertronian text to be translated. Sticker smell. I'm sure we can find all about that on the TF wiki. Or not. So the good old twisty ties. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull him out. You can see he's got a lot of his back hiding behind him. And let's get off purchase 5 and 6 to take out his little accessories, or accessories as the case may be. Oh God, I'm the only person who made that joke. He's a short little rascal. Let's just jump straight into the size companion, shall we? There he is. We want to compare him with Deluxe Class from Siege. He is with Siege Sideswap, who is also quite a short Deluxe. He's if you're counting his height from his head, he's quite short. But if you're counting it to the tail, you could say he's tall. Here he is with your standard classic G.I. Joe scale with a Dreadnought Dread Pirate Zanzibar. There we go. With a Marvel Legends 6-inch figure. Here he is with the beloved Shatterstar. We've got Done Dirty in Deadpool 2. Right. So yeah, this is, you're getting a short figure. Let's just say that. But man, that head sculpt. Oh, he looks such a grumpy face. Oh, it's great. It's great. Let's see. So this is on a ball joint. Luckily, you can look up because it needs to be doing that a lot. Can't look down so much. Not much of a problem. A bit of a can get not much of a wiggle, but yeah, it's just that. Gotta look up. Stretch his arms out. They can spin all the way around. There's a bicep swivel there. There's a bend at the elbow. Yeah. Is there a swivel here? at the base of the claws. We could generously call them wrists, shall we? Any waggle there. And these can open up and reveal 2 ports. So you get his accessories. There's this combined. You can't just get 2 rockets. It's just got the tips of rockets molded together. And even though it's a very small accessory, they can't give you all the plastic for it either. So I suppose is that a choking hazard? So you can plug one in there, and then you get his Cyber Bee, which is, you know, the eyes are painted, the wings are painted, and that can plug in to his other hand. And they'll close around him, so it'll keep them hidden in there. So I quite like that. There's no ab crunch or anything like that, but there is a waist rotation. You can fully do the splits and kick back further than his backpack allows him, because so he can kick all the way back. And he does have the ankle pivot that has become common in this line, and even a tilt down. Yeah. I love all the texture on him. I suppose you can sting his tail here as well. Yeah, I love all this texture. The head sculpt is quite cool. He's a bit chunky, isn't he? He looks a bit chunky than probably what he was in the show. But I think I can sympathise with someone who's put on a bit of heft since the 90s. So, you know, there's that going for him. Well, yeah, just a very simple deluxe. That looks pretty cool. Head on there, he's not too... Just as soon as you got to turn him, he's like, whoa, he's a wide un. But he's a transformer, he does transform. Or terrorize. Let's see, so he's got all this stuff going on. I have no idea what we're doing here. This could be one to defeat me. It's because there's no idea where we start. That's the... There's a split down his chest, so it looks like that opens up at some point. I mean, there must be a reason why it's so kind of flat. So that opens up. Right, we're ready to put that head in. Does the head go in there? Do we turn the... Might need a bit of room. Make room for him. I'll pull some legs off. That'll be... They're on ball joints. So let's see. We get into this tail section here, into his back. Definitely is. There goes some. Oh, where's my spodger? Scissors aren't usually advised for this, but instance to see my spodger around. So there's his scorpion head. There's his tails. I reckon he's going to be one of these guys who does the splits. So if that goes there, that comes down here, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, is that heel to there? Move these pincers forward like so. Let's take a look at a picture here. This could be right. It doesn't feel very right, but right, okay. I think we're actually onto this. Let's just. Oh, this is weird. This feels weird. So I think click, click, click. I think this is it. It's got all this here underneath him. It doesn't. That's his Scorpion mode, I think. I mean, right. We're looking at the instructions because we've turned him into a Scorpion, but that can't be right. This is right. It's right. It's right. It's right. Okay. This is Scorponok's Scorponok mode. Scorpion mode. Sorry, Scorponok's Scorpion mode. Again, I like all the textures. The colours have that show feel to them. Completely different to the original toy, which was mostly black and red. So we've got the reds and greys and purples here. You can fire his missiles. You can fire his bees in both modes. So his claws in Scorpion mode or his claws in robot mode and Scorpion mode. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, what a weird little toy this is. It's kind of like it was a big toy. The first one. It was like they call them deluxes and voyages. They were called basics and deluxes, and could have been a Voyager, or I think there was a different. I think there was a different size category, Supreme or something like that. It was one of those. So, you know, he turned him from a scorpion into a robot. His feet became the head of the scorpion, and there was a lot of just twisting around. It was still a very simple transformation. Here, obviously, they tried to make it more realistic. Scorpion, and yeah, I mean, never looked underneath a Beast Wars figure, but that's I think that's the worst of them, really. So yeah, this is just a strange little figure that perhaps they should have had him a Voyager and had a bit more parts count to play around with, and obviously being bigger than a little stumpy little guy. But I think in the show he was a lot smaller than he was his toy compared to the other characters. So they've gone for that, and he was never like a popular Beast Wars character. He was kind of hung around in season 1 and then got killed off. You know, even Pterosaur got killed off in the same time, but had accomplished a lot more towards being a fan favourite with his entire kind of being the treacherous one of the Predacons. So hopefully we'll get Pterosaur soon. I'll be looking forward to that one. But in the meantime, we're just going to play around with this. He's honestly baffled me a little bit. It's the first impression, and my first impression is I don't know what to feel about this figure. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. As always, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And because you deserve it, let's bump this, shall we? Bestow! Bestow!